Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let's head on back to Tachov here. We're not dealing with that right now. You're not strong enough for that craziness. Okay, let's find a quest.
God bless you.
It's filthy.
What did I
again.
do to you?
Damn it.
Greetings to you.
What's new around here?
What's new? Hey, Venus, good to see you.
Vostatek.
Yeah, we just started. It'll fill up.
Benegov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller.
We'll stop
He
by
can
and
tell
see
you all
him.
sorts of interesting things. But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I
Yeah,
have some
exactly,
here to
Venus.
sell,
Welcome.
if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself. We have this little dispute with the Geliovites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. You having problems with the Geliovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years.
Oh boy.
The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house.
How's the day
And
going?
last
Doing
year,
well.
They broke
Doing well.
into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
All right. I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Albrum, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelyov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide.
Oh, this quest. Yeah, I never did it.
He's very proud of
We'll
it.
have to do it.
Very protective too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow white bull a nice new coat of paint.
Jeez.
Albrum is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Painting a bull, eh?
Seems
sounds
like
like fun.
it.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick.
Oh, boy.
But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right then.
Albrum's going to lose his mind.
Oh,
I
gosh.
can't
Okay,
wait.
let's do this in a
And
bit more.
remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need...
Oh boy.
I'll have a beer. Good day to you.
People call you the mouth, right? They
One of
say
these
you tell all
quests
sorts of
is supposed to
stories.
lead to
I'm no
the
mouth to
Hans
you.
quest
My
line that we need
name
to
is
do.
Stenyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
Jeez,
I'm
this
sorry,
guy.
Stenyek. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. You were right about the stories.
My God, what now?
I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better...
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a story.
All right, then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. I've
Hey,
heard
Maggie,
it
how you doing?
100 times.
Hope you're doing well.
And that story always leaves me feeling hungry.
I know a romantic tale about a knight, his lady love, and 3 impossible tasks he had to undertake to win her heart. He had to bring her the sweetest wine,
Okay, sorry, I
tame
had
the
to change
wildest
this
horse,
angle a little bit
and
here.
make a crown
I think
with
that's
the
better.
rarest gem.
Keeps it better out of my
And
way.
then-
What happened when he'd done all 3?
Well, the lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Got done with dinner and the girls left. Okay, nice.
A raunchy
Time to
ending.
relax a little bit
That'll
and
be
watch me
popular
not
with
skip
lads
all
around here.
the
If I were you,
talking.
I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. Add a wicked stepmother, that sort of thing. It'll be a hit. And now, I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard
boy.
enough of those in church? Well, it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba,
1 a.m.
the
here.
younger, Matthias. They were both
Oh,
woodcutters,
thanks, Venus. You're
like
too
their
kind.
father and his
Are you
father
still enjoying the
before
game too?
one day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good
What?
God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man.
Have any
with the
plans to
big
play after
swing,
your
he
game?
threw the silver axe back.
Undertale? I'm
He
not
searched
familiar
the
with
pond
that.
again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A
No, you're
fool,
fine,
you
Venus.
say?
You're fine.
You'd better listen well.
Understand.
All right.
I don't
Matthias was
think I'm
just
familiar with
about to leave
Undertale.
when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one."
What?
The water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a 3rd time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used the silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them.
I want to find this silver axe.
Was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the
Phelan,
pier,
good to see you.
where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Is this a spot we can find?
What story? It's the truth.
We gotta find this tree.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen
I
to me
want to
at all?
find
Look
it.
for yourself
Damn.
if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink.
Jeez.
Farewell.
The axe from the lake. Find the axe from the story. I would love to. You guys think we can find it?
Why is this all sticky?
Oh yeah, I forgot I broke my feet yesterday. You know, I hate to do it, but I think we're gonna have to pause and do this blacksmith quest first, so we can get the bed here to sleep in, so we can sleep and save.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
So let's
I
do
could.
that.
My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up...
I don't want to keep burning all the
piling
potions I have.
What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh?
Sheesh.
Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Hey, D-Cozy, good to see you.
Sure
What have
thing.
you been playing lately?
I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better.
Hey, Fiona, how's it going?
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Great to see everybody.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
We got a fun story about the partition for you guys that I will share shortly once I'm finished with this quest. Yes, the drama continues. Hey Ivan, how's it going?
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. It's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes.
Yeah, it's great to see everybody here, y'all. I truly appreciate it.
On the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it.
All right, well, this happens. I'll be right back.
The rest is just tweaking.
Quality 3. Hunting a soul bird. Nice.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work.
Yeah, y'all are gonna love this.
Well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here.
Just poke the
Even
shit out
so,
of me, too.
Keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot.
All right, who wants to know the drama from the partition?
Right next to the
Who wants another update?
You can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any
About
questions?
partition updates.
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at
Yeah,
sword.
okay,
You can
okay.
get
Just like that?
sack.
I'm
You
skipping.
take what you make.
So I can tell the story time. Alright, that hunting sword is better than what I have, so that's gonna go there. Bladar. Bladar. Okay. Alright. So I ended the stream yesterday. And I collapsed the partition. As you can see, it's 5 panels. It's a little bit different than the other one, which was 3 panels. These panels are smaller. I actually do like the size better. It folds up a lot smaller in the room. It's more out of the way. It's a good fit. I push it closed. I park it where I park it. And Empress is right there. And she's like, hey, why is there a wheel on the floor? There's a fucking wheel on the floor. And as you can see here, like, it fully broke off with the metal it was attached to. So it was not put together correctly. Like, here's the hardware. And like, this is where it broke from. And the other one, you can see it's the same. It had snapped right here because it wasn't welded on properly. Thankfully, I have the other one downstairs, the one that has fiberglass all fucking over it. So I pulled this piece off of that one. And when you go and look at the weld on that one, like, it's welded, if I can even hold this damn thing right, it's welded all the way across, like right here, welded all the way across, right here, like this weld on the length of that. You can see on there, there's just one little bead of weld. So I send them pictures, and thankfully, like this, no, yeah, seriously, Fiona, let's rhyme with it. Yeah, Ivan, like, so the other ones, like, the other hardware is correct. And then the replacement I got from downstairs, because, from the first one, that's correct. This was wrong. I don't know why, but it was wrong. We're going to sleep and save while we talk. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. But I sent them pictures, and I was like, what is going on at this point? I feel like I've just had back-to-back-to-back issues. So the lady, so this company, ScreenFlex, their customer service is way better than the first company, Versailles. Remember, they are sister companies. So she called, we chatted. I was like, I just don't know what to do at this point. This is just so strange to me that it's the same warehouse. I'm having issues. And we know Versailles is made there, so I had issue after issue with Versailles. Now I'm having all these issues with this product. Yeah. I don't know why this is, like, why is this a lore level story at this point? It's gone on for like 3 fucking months. It's insane. I can't. So this lady was really sweet. She did a great job, very respectful, understood my side of things. I was very nice because, like, the whole conversation I've had with her so far had been really good. So they refunded like 20%, so $220 off, $220 back, which I'm not complaining, but it doesn't help too much in the same breath because it's just been one thing after another. Oh yeah, here's all this stuff. I forgot you get all this stuff with the with this version. Yeah, we're gonna wear this stuff. We're gonna take that. Yeah, this is gold game stuff. We're gonna put all that on. Fuck yeah. It's a soap opera, 100%. It's absolutely a soap opera. It's just absolute insanity. I don't understand it. I don't care to understand it. Another episode next week. So I'm happy to get $220 back. I think that's great. It's still bonkers to me that it's been going on so long at this point. Stash, stash, keep, stash, stash, stash. We'll put those boots back on. If we need to. No, we don't. Okay. Stash. So that's good. It's $220 back. Yeah. Like, as the partition turns. Yeah, seriously. Something else, y'all. It's truly something else. I don't know. I don't know why it's such a thing. I truly don't know how it's lasted this long. I don't know why it keeps breaking. I don't know why it's so difficult to get a nice quality partition. General partition.
Greetings to you, friend. How's it going?
Partition something or other, yeah. It's like Groundhog Day, really. So it's nice to get $220 back.
What game would you
I'll
like
wrap
to
it
play?
back into, like, this is all channel budget stuff. I'll wrap it back into the channel. And I'm kind of leaning towards needing a new microphone at some point. So it's just back into, it'll go into, like, Gympire savings. And we'll find out something to do with it. We got all these emojis on the way, which I'm really excited about.
Nice.
And do you have the...
Got a badge. Let's get some coins,
Courteous
man.
for me.
Get
Let's
some
play.
coins. Yeah, I mean, I'll take
I've heard about
20%
you,
back. It's
but you
$220.
can't beat me.
Actually, might be. I don't know. The thing was like $950 total, and I was comfortable with paying that because I thought, like, okay, this is great. You know, we'll. Did I forget to choose? Whatever, I forgot to choose. Like, it's not like I thought it was nice quality. I felt it was good for separating the room, but apparently I was just fucking
Done.
wrong. It's fucking wrong. So, yeah, I forgot to choose a coin because I'm rambling too much. Oh, that's nice though. We're gonna risk it. I'm gonna regret that. We're gonna bust. Ooh, okay. We'll take them. There we go. Playing to 4,000 points. Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Absolutely insane though. Like the comedic timing of this wheel
Now I'll
falling
show
off
you
right
how
after
it's done.
stream, like I cannot deal with it. I can't deal
crap.
with
It
it.
has to work out sometime.
Like I'm putting a partition away and Empress is like, why is there a wheel on the ground? You know, it's just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, having an issue is not a big deal. The problem really comes when they don't want to take care of it.
Good
The lady
day
you
to
spoke
you.
to
That's not worth mentioning.
this time.
My,
the first one.
that's what the smiting
Yeah,
of Sodom
yeah,
must have looked
exactly.
like.
The other team, the Versailles team, was terrible. This team was far superior.
Christ, what's the hold up?
Yeah.
Something like this happened to me back in '98, but that was.
I can't believe I forgot to choose the dice I wanted. 2. Okay. Did I bust, I guess? I busted and I didn't pay attention. And Ivan, you hit it right on there. Like, absolutely right on.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Did I lose my weighted die?
Lost your mind. You're going to lose everything.
Oh, I ain't losing a damn thing, lady. Let's do it again.
If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
If you were smart, you wouldn't be so stupid.
We need to win this. Fuck me.
That's what
My,
I
my,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
the smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
This guy said that's what the smiting of Sodom looked
Well,
like.
hurrah.
My,
Fuck's
that's what
sake, dude, we just
smiting of
lost.
Sodom must.
You wanna fight, bro?
Sorry.
Where's my weighted die? Yeah, it's missing. Did I stash it by accident? Like, where the fuck is it? Did I lose it when we got into the fight? I don't know. I had a weighted die that we found at the start of the game. I guess it got taken when we got the shit kicked out of us or something. I don't know. This bow is freaking nice, dude. That is so cool. So that's part of like the gold pass stuff. Alright, let's sleep and go find this freaking axe, man. We need to buy a shovel first, though, if we can even afford to. And we need to eat. We're not eating meat, though. We're not killing animals. Gotta remember all this shit. Food. You think he has a shovel for sale?
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Why don't you worry about who's robbing who, and leave me alone?
Don't worry. Nothing gets past me.
Damn, man. I need a shovel.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
So, like, this
I'll kick
partition
some
drama, what do y'all
sobriety into
think? Too good? Can I just trade with this guy, please? I want to trade. Why do I have to do 1,000,000 dialogue options?
Can I ask you about...
What is...
All right.
Time's wasted.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Better to practice now than fuck up an order. Why don't you forge me another hunting sword? Have you got what you need?
Yeah, D-Cozy, seriously.
Let's see what you can do then.
Start forging. I don't want to do that right now. Head to Semin. No, we're going to find this blasted thing in the lake. Over here. Find the axe from the story. We're going. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Need to buy a shovel from somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna have to buzz this Troska with this first here. You can see this here. That's the Lion's Crest. That's the gold edition Brunswick armor quest, which we will be doing on this playthrough. That's gonna be super fucking cool. Really looking forward to that. And has anybody had any good outfit ideas that we can wear in celebration of the camera being back?
The Lord be with you.
Any ideas?
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Catchuck Pond, beyond Jelly-Off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off.
Dressed as a
What
horse.
can I do?
Maggie. Maggie.
Were there any valuables in there?
Never.
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor,
That'd be fun to do a medieval outfit
I
of
was
some
carrying
sort.
expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to
Me
hear that.
too. but what can I do? So, what will it be?
I'll have a look
Trade.
at the wares.
A partition outfit you could put on? Oh gosh. I'm sure something exists.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald. Oh mein Gott.
Let's talk to the bailiff about this quest here. Medieval outfit would be great. Yeah, okay, medieval outfit. There we go. There's a lot that we can unpack with something like that, so that's good. Bailiff? Bailiff?
Greetings to you.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance.
What will it be?
Will outlive us all.
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say
The
so.
broken wheel.
In this
Fiona,
province,
come
not
on.
a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Went to bed healthy.
So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha!
Fiona.
So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose
Very
armor?
well.
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
I want this armor really bad.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Well, that is pretty wise of you, all right. So, in short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
I wonder, so there's a
How
glitch
was it?
in this town. I wonder if it still
I got
happens.
it.
We'll have to try.
Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates.
Seriously, Maggie, yeah.
Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold, your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Jeez Louise.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
You can make Brunswick's poleaxe. That's really cool.
What can I do for you?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I need to go back to the other vendor and buy a couple of lockpicks.
Why are you wasting my time? If you don't want anything,
And we'll carry on towards where we need to go.
Was willst du?
I'll have a look at...
Ay, ay, ay. I can't sell enough to do this, man. Oh, hey, Luna. Good to see ya.
I'd like to do something about...
Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
I
Bis bald.
spent all my money to do that. So there's supposed to be another tree that has a body on it, I thought. Maybe it's just that tree. Great to see everybody, y'all. I'm so happy we're all here. The camera's back and working. Or the partition's back so the camera can turn on. All that good stuff. Sincerely. It's awesome. Alright, let's go to Tachov and save it one more time, and then we'll head off from there. Sure. See what this is about.
Ah! I did it!
Who the hell are you?
My name is of no importance. I am your faithful servant.
What are you doing here?
What?
No, I totally
I'm
forgot
waiting for
to.
you.
Maggie, it was a
I did
crazy
everything
day.
I was told,
Work
chanted
got
the words,
busy.
and you showed up.
So I have to gosh, I'm going to set myself a reminder.
You know who I am?
You're testing me, Dark Lord. I know I'm not worthy of uttering your name.
Speak. Your master commands it.
You're the Lord of Hell.
What?
The devil.
The Dark Tempter.
What do you want from me?
Me? Want something from you, Dark Lord? No,
I wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't dare. I can only humbly beseech, pitifully implore.
Out with it, then.
For a small kindness.
Sheesh.
A favor.
What favor?
I'd like the dice to roll like they've never rolled for anyone before, and win every game.
Thy will be done.
Really? Thank you, Dark Lord. I'll be indebted to you to my dying day. And when I die, my soul will be yours.
I wonder if we
Won't
meet
it?
with this guy again at some point.
That is the price.
Keep your soul. But I won't say no to a few groschen.
Wait a moment. Hell demands payment in souls, not groschen. You're just a mortal. You fucking crook! Swindler!
Oh, shit.
Damn it. All that preparation,
Learning everything by heart, and all for nothing.
I think I fucked that up.
I'll try again another time.
I may have fucked that up, yeah. If we had just said soul, then I think we would have potentially had the chance there.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I promise. We'll have it back this time next week.
Yeah, he was at a crossroad, yeah. That was interesting. Alright, let's get on the move here and see if we can find this silver axe somewhere here.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Going this way. We need to find an oak tree out here somewhere. Like, would it not just be that tree right there? We're gonna go there first and see. Like, it's in such a weird spot. The axe from the lake. Rock water. The best place to start would be to find the rock tower pond pier. Walk uphill. Alright, we'll find the pond pier then, apparently. Yeah, so we've only ever gotten one of the riddles right, too, Maggie. We're going to have to hopefully run into the riddle man a few times. And get a few more riddles correct. Wish it would be glasses. Good sell item. We can go to that overturned cart first, too, it looks like. I think that must be the pier we need, so we're going to do that very first. This should be the mill, I believe. Actually, not positive what this... Yeah, that's the mill. No, that's, the bathhouses. That's the bathhouses. Should be a vendor down under this bridge, though, so we're gonna go there. Yeah, this guy.
God bless. Welcome, my good man. Karl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
You've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
Boy, oh boy.
Me, eh?
Of course. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from...
Gifts from heaven? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow,
Aye,
aren't you?
aye,
When
aye.
folks go home from the tavern, often as not, they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time, they drop something. Or even throw something down here. All nice stuff, it is. See for yourself.
Show me your wares.
Yeah, I want these lost keys. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here at some point. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
That's all steel. Interesting. I wonder if we could ever find anything under the bridge for ourselves.
What are you skulking around for, you crop? Huh?
Why is everybody freaking out for me just fucking standing still? Ugh, man. There should be a skeleton out here from what I can recall, too. Maybe not. I don't have enough stamina for anything right now, man. Fishing spot, except
Nice
we
place.
don't need fish.
Too bad I never learned to fish.
Earthworm? What the fuck do we do with earthworms? An earthworm for fishing, +1 nourishment, +1 health. Interesting. I'm not even gonna loot fish. Yeah, that's about to start. It's just like we can't fish in game, so I don't know why it's an item. And Maggie is the big question. But yeah, that's all about to start too. The worm farm. Ready to go. Rock Tower Pond Pier. I don't know if this is it or not. The fuck out of here. Is there anything over here that's been smashed with an axe? No. Lost for a minute. Okay, that's not good. I show stable on the connection, so it may not have been me for once. Maybe.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Shit. So keep going uphill. To where? Like, where do we go? Right here. No way. Did we find it that fucking easy? Shit, okay.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe. God in heaven, this really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
I'll write this down. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Alright, I want to go down right here and try to loot a few things. I can get all the way down. Take the marigold? Ah, I probably should, but I'm lazy. I should really do more alchemy this playthrough. Really. Truly. Can we stay in the shallows here is the real question. Looks like we can. Interesting glitches there.
Oh, I can't go any further.
It's too deep.
It's too deep.
How deep is it here?
Interesting. Bloody deep.
I really should make potions, though. Make some in stock up? Yeah, I need to. We're gonna be in trouble soon. Like, we've not done any fighting yet, so you know we're gonna die the first time we see somebody. We don't want the crayfish. We just want to open that. That's 23 fine wine. 1,000,000 freaking carrots. And there's something else up here. Another weird fishing spot or something. Weird campfire, weird amount of fish. Stuff we can't loot, but there's fish thrown everywhere. Fish thrown everywhere. 12 groschen and 3 beer in the fishing spot. Actually pretty cool. It's just a bunch of eggs. I don't know if we can eat eggs with the lint challenge. It just said no meat. We should be able to.
Hey, fella! Stop off for a bit of chat.
Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
Well, I love smithying, but I have a lord I must serve. Anyway, I must
travel safe.
Interesting. Refugees.
Look out!
Random box here. You look out, man. Damn. What's up, Bladar? I talked to Marcus somewhat recently. He's doing good. Can't convince him to game on anything lately, though. We wish he'd join for something. We should get Marcus to play the Marvel Rivals. Yeah, he is just gone. He's just doing stuff, I guess. We're almost where we need to be. Nutmeg, pepper. Take the salt because that'll sell well.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
It's a lot of dried beef, but we can't eat it. Best thing, there's a bunch of potions.
I cannot swim.
Cheap wine, expensive wine.
I
Gone for the milk. Gosh. He'll come back for one of these big, like, open world games that are coming up. He'll be back around for that. He and I were talking about that, too, when we had last chatted. He'll be back for something like that. Gone for the milk. That's pretty funny. We gotta sort out how to repair this thing, but we don't have the resources for that just yet. Oh boy, okay. I think some of the Brunswick armor is up in the hills here. Like right here, I think there's some. Let's go there. You want to play it? Oh, dude, yeah, it's like we're playing for the second time, Bladar. We're taking our time. We're watching more of the cutscenes than we did the first time. Yeah, the stew pots don't count as meat. I'm 90% sure that the birds' eggs don't count. Be shocked if they did. Something good. Lockpick. Nice. You want to play the second too? Have you beaten the first one, Bladar? You played through it? Really don't want to run into any wolves. Because we're not ready to fight wolves yet. We're going to have to punch them to death. It's up to start it, but it's installed. Okay. Nice. Dude, that's good, man. You'll have fun with it. Yeah, I think it's this tree. If not this tree, there's another tree that it will be. Yeah, no, we're going the wrong way. We gotta turn and cross. Okay. Gotta go this way and up that hill. That's the nice part, is I do remember where to go for some of these things. Lori, oh my goodness. Hey, Lori, did I miss saying hi? I hope not. Lori, great to see you. 29 months. Isn't that crazy? Alright, here we go. Here's one of the Brunswick armor points. Got the sword. And we have that piece, the first piece.
Isn't it the queerest of Brunswick? That's fortunate.
Let's put that bad boy on. Look at that. What is covering it, I guess? That is, yeah, see, that looks good. I don't want to wear the coat because it looks so good. Nice armor, man. It's pretty good for what it is, too. Just got here, says Lloyd. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's great to see you. Alright, so then there's some loot over here, too. We're gonna go grab that. Oop, we're gonna die if we do that. Shit. Oh, my ankles. Whew. Alright, we're good. We're good. You don't care for this game? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. This game is different. I know it's not cozy, but I've been having a blast with it. If the story and gameplay were a little easier, I honestly think you would like the story, Lori. It's good. It plays out like a movie, honestly. The score is amazing. The music's great. You know, it's been a lot of fun. Shit, those are bandits right there. This is not gonna end well. I can't even hold this damn thing steady. Shit.
For us, fuckers.
Shit, I really am not.
Useless.
Show me your stuff.
I'm so out of stamina, dude. That's the biggest issue in early game, is like a constant stamina issue.
Yeah, fuck you. I surrender! I surrender! Attack! Come and help us!
Shit, man. Get that, okay. Take all that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Yeah, I had the stuff I could have used eons ago. Can't believe we won that fight, honestly. If you have the proper armor, you can punch or kick the... Yeah. They added a bunch to Voyagers of Nero today. Nice. Okay. Let's get all this armor equipped. Okay, so that one's better than that one, which is great. We don't need that, but we'll sell it. We'll wear that. Although that's better somehow. Ugh. Half plate legs. Put on some protection first, so we need some kind of lower gear to wear. Is it those? You are over encumbered. Oh yeah, we're max weight now. Okay. Sheesh. Battle longsword. Silver ring. Corrosion. An unlucky die. Yeah, mutt kills don't count. I had seen that too, so that's going to make a pretty big difference, I think. This was just like Bandit's Head, Kerchak Pond. Okay. Yeah, somewhere over here is what I'm actually looking for. Stats if animal kills stay at 0, you're good. Then we can't eat any of the meat either. Animals killed 0, yeah. We'll do it. We'll make it. But stealing it, I don't want to steal. I don't know how it's stealing when it's a fucking bandit camp, but whatever. Alright, we need... Drink that, and then we need to take a quick sleepy. We'll be good with that. I guess we should have slept through the whole night, honestly. See if we can sleep longer. Let's get out of the nighttime. That's all we can do. Ugh. Probably gonna just wait to move away from this a little bit. Then we'll eat here after this is done. I don't want to be out in the middle of the dark here. Wait 3 hours. Eat a little something in our inventory. Can't use either one of those right now, man. They're too over encumbered to sprint. Let's see if we can. Yes. Good. Okay. So I do know for a fact there's treasure right here. We're gonna go get that treasure, and then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna do some fast travel. And try to get strong enough to punch wolves to death. Hopefully. Got him. Hit. Bro, what happened? Like, how did I jump backwards so hard that I broke my fucking leg? Oh, yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Punch kick, use the shield. I'll just always be running from the wolves, honestly. I'm gonna legit die. You need to heal yourself? I fucking did. Yay, we're so dead, man. That's gonna put us so fucking far back. I healed myself. I guess just not enough. The last load point. Okay, if I die, I'm literally just fast traveling to repair the fucking axe then. That is so fucking annoying, because we just had to fight really hard to get this gear. Fuck. Like bopped me up backwards and made me land weird. It was super fucking weird. That mutt. Oh, it's wolves. No. I'm running away. We die on the road, so be it. We can't.
Hey, sling your hook. You go to hell!
Oh, we're so fucking dead.
Oh
my gosh.
Useless. Take that fucker out, damn it! Take that fucker out, damn it!
You whore son. Show your...
But there's a third? Oh gosh. For fuck's sake, dude. Put us right here. I'm not doing that stupid fucking fight again. I just don't fucking care enough, man. Not worth it. I got stuck in a... It was like they appeared from a fast travel thing. I'm gonna break my fucking ankles again. Alright, we're fast traveling. I'm done. I'm fucking done. They were part of a fast travel little pop-up thing. Let's sort of how to repair this blasted axe, man. Adorned axe. Fastening material.
What do you have?
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Well, you guys saw, I was climbing up a hill and I pressed jump and it jumped me backwards and I went really, really far down the hill. It was very weird. It doesn't make any sense. See how this works. Did not get it quite hot enough. That's a little bit better.
Well, I've got half finished. It's almost finished.
I'm making the axe from the find the axe quest. Go. See how well we did with it. So this was the axe from the storyteller. It's called an adorned axe. So we'll use it as a weapon. So we never used mace-style weapons and axes in the first playthrough. Now maybe use sword.
For me, got it?
Not bad. Adorned axe of the 3rd quality. Let's equip that. Oh, that looks fucking thick too. It's very unique looking. We can't use it, of course. We won't equip it right now. What I'm gonna do is talk to this guy.
What do you have for sale?
I'm gonna sell this sword because I just don't rightly care about it right now.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Indeed I am.
whistling like that fun?
You know, where's the damn journal? Tell him about the axe. Okay, we'll go do that. We got the axe. I'm keeping it.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Christ, pardon me.
Good afternoon.
I found the water goblin silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story. Two brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although,
damn,
with your luck...
I want the slippers now.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Alright, well, we got this axe. I guess we'll try it out. It does look pretty fucking cool, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's a good one.
What are the other 2 endings? Yeah, I'm very curious too. I want to know more. Can't steal any of that, honey. Okay. Let's go rest a little bit, get this stamina bar fixed. I think we have a book to read. No, we don't. Okay. Just 1 hour, we'll actually sleep later. Let's go clear up this,
Christ,
I think we have a
Pardon
lockpick
me.
now, so we'll try to get that cleaned up real quick. Ooh. Venus fell asleep. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Alright, looks like not much of this loot respawns, or if it does, it's just not been long enough yet. I never noticed all of these going this way. lead to more looty, I wonder. Like it doesn't, but then there's this one out here too. Over here. Never noticed it was that many. We need to maybe move towards Sami and get Pebbles back. That's Trotsky Castle. Sami's gonna be down here. Sami's like right here. Or is it further down? No, yeah, it's further down. It's like down here. Okay. Trotsky Castle. What's up, Reaps? Yeah, we did play through. I mean, it was a good 70-hour playthrough, give or take. But yeah, we finished it. It is a good... I mean, we did everything, we just didn't do dialogue. This time we're playing through, we're making sure to listen to all the major dialogue and most of the minor dialogue interactions. So we'll have some fun with all that, it'll be good. Yeah, how are you feeling, Reeps? How you doing? A great question, Maggie. Thank you. That should be Samin, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. No, that's a fun quest line. So we're taking our time this time. We're not being a thief. Everything we get, we're gonna get honorably. I'm trying to do the lint achievement as well, which means no meat and no killing animals. We'll see if we can accomplish that. I'm on the fence if we're gonna get that done or not. And seal everything. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, the first playthrough was great, man. And I don't know if we're gonna get through this full second one, but the biggest thing was I did want to start another file and at least start moving towards getting stuff accomplished. Because oh shit. Never seen this spot before. Shrine, okay. It's a lovely game. The score is so good, Reaps. The music is some of the best music I've ever listened to in a video game. In fact, I gotta check the music. We're gonna put that back up. The adventure, the mindset, everything about it, Reaps, is just so good.
What? Hey there, good man. If you're looking for God
be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry.
Oh boy.
And I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Loft has great music.
Well,
yeah,
my lord
it
resides
does.
in Ratai on Sasa.
But this music
And I
is
don't know,
amazing.
But I rode with
for
the
me.
old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops.
Jeez.
And all I'm left with today is debts.
Oh boy.
So, sir, fancy a
Fancy
game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Gosh, I'm
And
wasting
do
my
you have
money
enough
again.
money for it?
Ah,
Shit.
I reckon I don't.
Never mind.
I actually don't want to play anything.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Courage.
Can I sleep here, or is he gonna get all pissed off at me? There we go. I just don't have the money for it, or I would have. I wish there were some high stakes dice in this game too. Like the max it gets to is like 300 coin. What town is this? I believe this must be Nebekov, I think. Which is great if it is, because that leads us to a spot where we can get a lot of loot early. What's up, CJ? Yeah, we're back. Got it fixed, but there was still drama with the partition. To the point that I got some money back from the partition. Just steal horse to take to the nomad camp. Yeah, Reaps, but we're trying not to do that. There's plenty of ways to get money outside of being a thief, especially a lowly horse thief. Oh no, this is Elajov, okay. See back here stealing and killing the wonderful NPCs. No, actually this is a fresh playthrough.
Lord, you with you?
CJ, and we're trying to avoid all the drama. Playing a little bit different, taking the time with dialogue, and so far avoiding all the violence and thieving. We'd rather not get yelled at by our mom again, so you know. Crazy to me how it's not stealing honey, but everything else is stealing. You'll kill for some dice, I know it. Nah, we're doing good. You steal Elgin horse. Yeah, Reaps, like my first playthrough, man, it was all about that. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. But this playthrough, and I'm taking my time a lot better with the dialogue. It's different, it's fun. This looks like a weird spot. Isn't there like a dead horse here? Yeah, I don't understand this.
Oh, poor horse.
There's that dog
It
there.
wasn't killed by the dog. Someone must have mistreated the animal so badly it died.
Yeah, I'm not sure the point of this vantage spot.
I have to admit, Trotsky is a truly majestic castle.
Guess that. You're a very respected thief. Nice, Reeps. Yo, I loved it the first playthrough, man. It was a blast being a thief.
Huh? Hmm?
Are you 5 years old? Stop that. Where are you heading, laddie?
What's it got to do with you?
Nothing. Well, I was going to warn you.
Oh gosh, yeah,
I won't
Reeps.
bother now.
Got all the good loot. And I've been stopping off and grabbing the loot that I know is nearby. Working on the Brunswick armor, because we did not do it on the first playthrough. I did not have gold on the first playthrough, but now I do. Gold edition. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. No, no fish. Yuck. Reeves, did you know Aunt Captain has a page now? She's... Well, no, I don't think she's streaming, Maggie. She's just posting videos. I don't think Auntie has a desire to stream. But she will post videos. Discovered the swimming.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
He doesn't look anything like a servant.
I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from
I
here.
still want to punch this guy in the face.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you fray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave.
This guy's an
towards
ass.
bears.
Yeah, I know, Reeps.
The old man's hired
You think so,
hands
Ivan?
are lacking in.
Auntie told me she's not super huge into the
We'll
stream
see if
idea.
it's that.
Oh
Now
boy.
you're gonna die.
Why'd I give up? No, I didn't give up.
Oh, you wee bastard!
The devil's name is fucking
Okay,
going on
we're
here.
good.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Granddad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me.
I'm not doing this quest yet. It's too soon.
Blacksmith, eh?
Ugh.
Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Oh. Oh gosh.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy.
I guess we might have to do this quest now.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh,
Christ
cannon
above.
event, yeah.
And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Perfect, okay. I wish more than anything that they built into this the ability to, like,
look out,
build a fort on a blank piece of land. Like, I wish more than anything that would have been part of the game.
Greetings to you. God bless. One more time, then.
Let's get pebbles this time. We fucking can. You.
Greetings. What do you want?
I found a dead horse not far from the keep. Are you missing any?
I sure am. Damn it. Such a fine dun he was.
Aye. That sounds like the one I found.
The groom said he bolted a few days ago.
Is that what he told you? Because someone tormented that horse to death.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
The bastard. I'll have him whipped like a cur, and he'll never set foot here again. And thank you. Here's something for your trouble. And I'll also teach you something about horses. Because you clearly care about the noble animals.
Thank you. Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here. But by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was
Don't be
already
so mean to
suspicious when that
Pebbles.
traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey Old, and someone found her by the rock tower pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the rock tower pond.
Let's see if
but
we can get
that
this back for
horse
free.
is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you.
There we go.
But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might
Nice.
even come when you whistle for her.
Don't forget to get some proper tack as well.
God be with you.
Greetings. What is this hooved monster? Ugh.
Good.
At least we got Pebbles back.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this
Jeez.
wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding.
No, I didn't have
for it.
anything, Maggie,
Hope they
unfortunately.
didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah, exactly,
Henry got
Maggie.
his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about it.
See, I accidentally hit surrender and I
think
didn't
Lord
mean to.
Samir here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
All right, sir. If you're up to it.
You'll see soon enough that I am Greenhorn. I need a bit of a stretch anyway.
I get such
There's an
weird
abandoned
screen
pen
tearing
along the path a bit.
when it rains.
Stop off there
The weird
and see what
flashing
you're
that's
made
going
of.
on.
Right,
Hate it.
sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
They'll fix it in the next
So,
update. Okay,
we're
so it's not
here.
just me experiencing that.
Charlie, tell the youngster here what's what.
Good old Pebbles.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
I believe the quill is mightier than the sword.
Is that so? Well, that's nice, son. Next time you meet a fella on the road who wants to rob you, you can write a sonnet about it. Or
Oh,
maybe
that's
you try
fucking
and
great.
tickle him to death.
What I meant was... Well,
What do I care? Just save the wise arsery for someone with the stomach for it. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Shit.
I need a bandage, quick. There.
What do you say, son?
Yeah, that was good.
I didn't even work up a sweat.
Climb off your high horse, sonny. You might have won, but you ought to show a bit of respect.
Oh, leave him be, Gnarly. He's young. He'll figure it out on his own in time.
Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's the cool shield that has the oak symbol on it, which is pretty freaking awesome. At least it should show. It should show and it's not. That's weird. It should show us that oak leaf. You know, I still need a freaking knife, too. Still that over freaking weight, huh? Oh yeah, you're right, they are there. I'm gonna have to step away and settle the kids here pretty soon, too.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Samin. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
How did you recognize that I'm not from around here?
Well, that's easy, youngster. From your smell.
Is that possible?
Oh, aye. I can smell the scent of foreign parts on you. In case you haven't noticed, Trotsky's not exactly Paris, France. I've lived here my whole life, and I know every tree, rock, and house for miles around. And you, I don't know. So you must be new.
Well, you're right.
Why do we have to deal with the rain, man? There's Troskowitz. Okay, we'll keep going. What a pain, dude. Oh, Maggie, how does the audio sound? Like the mic is still sounds pretty good, hopefully. Also, that thunder sounded amazing. That was really cool.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Master Bailiff?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I
Maggie.
ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Damn.
That'll be all. Thanks.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna have to pause it here. Once we get moving and get out of town. Go settle the kids.
Well then, young man.
They were spotted.
Oh, they were. I'm gonna skip
Sir,
this.
won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will.
I'm gonna have to step away.
I have to choose between riding to Yichin and...
We're gonna actually pause it. I gotta go settle the kids, guys. So I'll be back in just a minute. All right. I've returned.
I'll take you
So it takes a minute. Got 5 kids.
There's a nice inn along the way. The True Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't
that
want
was
that there if
15
one gave it to me
summers
for free.
ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichi. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Every time I hear a dog bark, I think it's Mutt. But we don't have Mutt back yet. Where are we exactly? Yeah, I know where we are.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Easy enough. Go talk to him. Bunch of tasty cheese on the ground here. There's something fucking else to find? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we just gotta wait for whatever the fuck. It's weird. Probably something else that needs to be discovered, but I know it'll time out eventually, so.
holster? Found anything?
If these old eyes of mine ain't playing tricks on me, there's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road.
Aha! I believe we ordered charcoal. Henry, we're riding to the left. Keep your eyes peeled next time.
We're getting close.
I fucking looked right at it, assholes.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle.
It's on the right side of the road.
You might get to see it soon enough.
I guess there's
The
more
lords
somewhere
in
that we
this
missed.
country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack
go.
hasn't even got 3
Got
groschen
'em.
these days. None of
Hey,
this would
Angelique,
be
good to
happening
see
if
ya.
we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
We've done well so far. No problems.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
We knew where it was from the first time, which makes it easier. A little bit easier.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here. Oh, dig around the southern bastards on the rocks.
Apollonia. I took running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir?
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Supposedly, have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you were never ordained, Oliver. I was. Dumbledore, in the forest chapel by Bodera. I fucking ordained you.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatico used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly. But I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here.
Oh my goodness.
So what's that got
That's
to do
too
with
funny.
anything?
Well,
Angeli, how are you
To
doing?
the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, then we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
He's got a miserable...
Get closer to the camp, go scouting.
You don't say. You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your fiddle. I saw it with my own two eyes. She had one different than the other.
All right.
You're mine.
Well, they ain't gonna get up here.
Let's see what you can do. I'll hack you to ribbons.
Maybe they will. Oh boy.
Blood.
Come on then, damn!
What do you want? An axe? Show what you're made of.
Man, that is tough, dude. Don't want none of that.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think
I did a bunch of stealth kills the
neither.
last playthrough, CJ.
Right past that
It's
peak is
I'm
another good
It's too early in the
camping
game to get good
think this was a
stealth
patrol?
kills right now.
It makes sense. But I don't want to go...
Yeah, well.
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me.
Is not
Until
killing
we
just
ride
stealing a
out.
life? How do you mean? I'm
right
confused.
there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Fucking A, dude.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time,
CJ.
and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Parlay, yeah.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Damn.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh boy. I don't know how I'm gonna do without a sword here, because we're using the axe.
Hammer them, men!
Come on, gum! Shit! I'll kill you for that! You won't get me! Now it's your turn, you shit!
We're gonna gut you. Too slow.
Come on, guy.
Show what you're made of.
You'll be fucking sorry. Fucking die already.
Gagging up on one
Going
man.
on too long.
Coward.
Nice strike.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Right on the
you'll
noggin.
die. Yeah, don't spare him. Shit! I need the
I'm a
sawbones.
nobleman. You
They
have
got
to
what
spare
they
me.
deserve, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
I'll go and track him then.
Great.
Well, who's going to stop me? I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows.
Catch the hired hand. Let me go catch him real quick, I guess. Yeah, that option said fob off, which is pretty funny. If I have any fucking food I could use here. Marigold, there we go. So somewhere in the grass here, there's gonna be somebody. Fob off, old man, yeah. In essence, that's what the fuck it was, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't get to loot any of this, so we're gonna check all this real quick. Ay, ay, ay. This guy could be freaking anywhere. Just a loot horn. That's nice. Blue dye, silver cup. Ow, this fucking microphone, dude. The way I have to set it with the new desk. Ow. Where the fuck is this guy? Ay, ay, ay. Here we go, there's a path here. This gets us back to where we need to be at least. And I know we're near a treasure map spot too, it's just one I've never looted before. Or should be near one, I should say. There he is. Hey, scaredy cat.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you. It's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck! Alright, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might.
Nope.
Promise.
I won't promise you any. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clamoring over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed
Wow,
cart
80
back
whole
to Sun-Mon.
Groshen.
Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off. You ought to report back to Radovan.
A ride would be great.
Yep.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Venser's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the cart to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
Thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief.
I'm clicking the space bar. I'm sorry, I forgot.
A thief's a thief. Where are you taking us?
To Sabine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't just execute me.
Ah, it depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
You're yanking my pizzle, oh my
And what will
gosh.
happen to us?
What do you think? If they'll execute a nobleman, they won't think twice about a hired hand or two.
You never know, Henry. Lord Sabine is merciful. Maybe this whimpering will soften his heart.
Oh, I'm not whimpering. I'm just trying to tell you how it was.
Bollocks! You're full of shit. You don't believe a word he says, Captain.
Sabine might be merciful, but whether he'll be in the mood for this, I can't say.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every man she could. I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any
Yeah,
decency
CJ
would
Pizzle's
risk
like the
him
medieval
for
term
soul,
for penis.
Even if he was
Just
as
so you
pure
know.
as the driven snow. But this bastard
I don't know what you'll
doesn't
find
think
when
twice
Googling
about
it
his
though,
soul.
so fair warning.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Gosh, this
Well,
argument is
ain't it
hilarious.
grand to have you here to explain everything. Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it? Sure, I'll tell you, and you drop me in. Crazy? Why would I drop you in? Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it?
Our dog Gunner was laying down on his side. Cora was petting him. I told her to be nice and don't touch his pizzle. Maggie, that's funny. That's a good use. So can I stay on this cart all the way back to Samine if I wanted to? I wonder. Like maybe I could.
Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Samine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself for an old fart.
Hey, you're not too old to get spanked, lad.
I think we have to wait a day before we can do anything in Samine. But we'll go sleep in the barn. And I keep forgetting if we go out to this pond over here, we can get a knife here. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a knife here so we can stealth kill. Bread roll. Dagger. Save your schnapps. Remember, no fish or meat or anything, because we're trying to do a playthrough that means we're getting that lint achievement.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
This does look like steel. Nah, it's not. It doesn't say, if it doesn't say steel, it's free game. Like for example, I can't just go up here and looty everything. See, this is locked. If I wouldn't loot that, that's locked. That's locked. I wouldn't loot any of those.
You're a wanted man. You're that bastard. I'll have none.
Oh, please. This is all just... Oh.
Which fucking bed am I supposed to use? They said sleep in the fucking barn. Yeah, it did just say loot. Yeah, that's the difference. I don't know which one of these beds to fucking use, man. Maybe this one? Doing it again. Well, it was just, I got, like, I'm not gonna, for that, I'm not gonna, Maggie.
You won't come here making trouble, fella.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
How about I kick your teeth in instead? Then what'll you do?
Hang on. Leave me alone.
They told me
We'll
to sleep in
forget
the
about
barn.
it. I won't say a word.
So which freaking bed? Like, none of them say sleep and save. We're not allowed to sleep in the barn anymore? Whatever, I'll just wait until morning. Yeah, like if I'm getting caught in some bogus, I'm gonna just skip it a little bit, Maggie. Not a lot, a little bit.
Jesus Christ, you crazy.
Hey, the man? Nah, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
I'm sorry.
I have to wait like an actual full day before I can come back here. Who's this?
How did Jules end up?
He's a noble, so Lord Samin took him into his service.
What? Why would he do that? After Jules tried to rob him?
That's the nobility and their rules for you. A peasant would get the noose right away. But the lords play a different game together.
That's fucking stupid.
You don't have a problem with that, Captain?
So you could be a thief in
don't,
medieval
but I'll
times,
keep a close
not
eye
get
on
hung because you're
trust me.
noble.
But anyway, there's
But
all
any
sorts
peasant
in
just immediately
service
gets
in
killed.
Samin.
That's crazy.
Can't do a job like this for long without getting dirty hands.
I expect the same applies to you?
My hands might be dirty, but my conscience
Right,
is
right,
clean.
Maggie. I definitely won't.
There's
Like,
some
I'm not
folk
gonna skip this
might
type of
tell
thing.
you a different story.
But I was just trying to
That's
sleep
how
through the
it
night,
goes.
and I kept getting caught, even though they told me to sleep.
What happened with the
In the
blacksmith's
barn.
hands in the end?
A fine pair of rascals they were. His lordship let the younger fella be, Franzi. He swore on the cross that he didn't want no part in thievery. And it was that cousin of his, the older fella, Fencer, what talked him into it.
Sounds like
So
rich
we
people
kept
thing.
him
Yeah,
here
sounds
as
like a lot
hand.
of politics
His
today.
lordship has a kind heart.
And how did Venser end up?
Not good. Lord Samin
No, it really
had him
hasn't.
strung up from a tree near here. Normally, we'd have sent for the executioner, but time was pressing.
I think I've heard all I need to know.
See you later.
Now, where's Lord Samin? 'Cause I'd love to be like, hey, can I get a bed here? Oh, there's his crazy ass. Okay. Hulda of Samin, Yurko. No, yeah, I can't do anything right now. It's not been long enough. Alright. Praise the Frilly. What's up, Giovinco? Alright, so the cart's just parked here. Yeah, sure. So where's Vince's body? Is it in this tree out here, or?
Go.
I think I haven't been gone for long enough, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be here in the tree. Okay. We'll teleport to Tachov for now. Talk to the blacksmith, and then we'll come back here after like a full day. So there was a bunch of quests we never did in Samin because our first playthrough we burned it down by accident. It's hump day. Yeah, it is, Giovinco. How you doing? How's life? The camera's back. What do you have to say? Or you were here yesterday? Oh, my brain's broken. Fuck's sake.
God bless.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Samin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
We were here yesterday.
Bastards.
Good.
I should have realized.
I
you were a
wasn't
bit too
feeling well.
keen
Yeah,
on
yesterday
work.
was rough.
And how did you get the cart back?
It's like a low fever the whole
I went
time.
to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well,
Right, Giovanko,
God's
right.
nails.
Right.
And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Oh, this is one of those glitches. I don't know what the fuck this means.
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his
That's
courtyard.
some text lines that weren't put in
We'll
yet.
see
No,
how he
we've
deals
not
with
tried
them.
to find mine at all
I know
yet.
what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So
Did
now
take
it's
Pebbles
yours.
this time.
It's been through a bit.
Hail and
but it'll
farewell.
still serve
Eat a
for a
nasty
while.
burger for
Thanks.
dinner. Yeah, you
It'll
gotta be
come in
careful with them
handy.
heat lamps, Giovanko.
And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes.
Pebbles is the horse
bailiff's
from the first
daughter,
game.
When you were in Truskovitz. What
Yeah,
do you
wherever
think
you got
of
the
her?
burger from, it sounds like it wasn't good.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
What does all this have to do with smithing, Radovan?
What? Can't I chat about women with my apprentice? Ah, you're right, though.
Yeah, that was a different
Let's
horse,
get
but the
down to
horse from the original,
Old
like,
Semin
lore
wants a
is
special
Pebbles.
sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel.
Oh boy.
This has to be a first-class job.
First
a blade
class
of
job.
first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
Oh, you
God's
hate
nails.
sourdough.
You
Oh,
really
okay.
know your stuff,
Okay.
youngster. And you're right.
It's fancy
You
bread.
don't have the
Sourdough.
steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut.
There
From
we
the
go.
description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
There's always a catch.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed.
Mac and
a
cheese was
lot
okay. Okay, good.
recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for
French
remedies.
fries.
and
Now you're making me
blessings.
hungry, Giovanko.
But
So
now
hungry.
he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings on.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the
Ready for
hermit's
dinner.
sword.
I believe
In
it.
return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Eternal damnation.
What's new around here?
I heard you got into some trouble at the Truskowitz Tavern. And poor Betty is not exactly happy about it. You should go and see her and straighten it out. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith. What's new around here?
Nothing. Okay. I'm not going to see the hermit yet. Have you tried dried pretzels? Okay, they are apparently a medieval delicacy. Interesting. He's got some quest for us, but I guess we can't get it right now. I Panda Express yesterday for lunch, and my fortune cookie told me I need to work out more. That sounds delicious, too. Oh, I'm so hungry right now. So hungry. So, quest-wise, we have Mice, Mutt, Wedding Crashers, the Hermit, the Lion's Crest, which we're working on. I'm assuming it's a dried pretzel. Dried pretzel means dried pretzel. A lot of cabbages here. Holy shit. Like the chip. What's a grocer? Ma'am, I'm just trying to fucking shop. Alright, I hate to call it right here, but I'm gonna. Been a crazy week. Idris and I have been very busy, so we're going to drink some wine. Woohoo wine. Delicious wine. And I have to actually do a work-related thing with a flashlight. Go record a little bit outside. But that's a great spot to call it a little bit early. I'm sorry, Giovinco, I know you just got here. Giovinco, before you go, the wheel fell off the partition last night, like as soon as the stream ended. So I called them today and was like, why does stuff keep breaking? And they gave me $220 back. So yeah, I do need mutt, Maggie. We're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit this. No, Giovinco, it was $1,000. Don't even get me going about it. It's $1,000. Every time I say that, Empress just glares at me. She's like, why would you spend that much money? Yeah, it's been a journey. No, even Empress, like, the other day, she's like, you need to put that up for your work meetings, too, because I can't even come in the room. I'm like, yeah, it's a big deal to have it. That's why I wanted it. Because now I can split the room, and Empress can come in here and do whatever she needs to do, grab stuff for school, or change clothes, or change the baby, and this is blocking everything, so. I mean, it's made in America. Since when is made in America a bad thing? So. Alright, guys. I gotta get going. I know it's a little early. We'll make up the time at some point this week. So, I really appreciate it, y'all. Good night.